Okay. I wasn't. That happens every time. Cool. I'm pretty sexually inexperienced. Thank you. I'm 24 right now, and I didn't have my first kiss until I was 21. Yeah. And normally when I tell people that, they're like, hey, at least you're not easy. And I'm always like, you don't know that. I do have a list on my computer of all the guys I've ever slept with. Right now it's called New Document. But I do have friends who like to brag about how much sex they have. They're like, hey, I bet I've had 10 times as much sex as you've had. And I'm always like, joke's on you, because 10 times 0 is still 0. You loser virgin, you. I done these jokes, and I had a friend come up to me after, and she was like, great set, but you gave off a very please fuck me vibe. And I was like, good, so it's coming across. I'm from Chicago, but I've lived here most of my life, but I'm terrible directions. I have no idea where I'm going. I wouldn't know that my Uber driver was kidnapping me until I got an Amber Alert on my phone, you know? He could stick me in his trunk, take me down to a dark basement, and I'd be like, well, I guess this is the only way to get to Target, I don't. And he'd be like, cool, I'm gonna go drop off Kelsey, and I'd be like, I've been in this dark basement for 3 days. I should be next, right? And he'd be like, well, if you were in a rush, then why would you choose pool, you know? This one's for the ladies. You know when you're walking down an alley late at night, and you see a guy start walking towards you, and you get really nervous? Yeah. It's like, oh my God, what if I know him? I hate small talk. And then he starts mugging you, and you're like, thank God. I hate small talk. I have OCD. Does anyone in here? Yeah. Okay, you need to clap 3 times or my mother will die. I have OCD. I do a lot of compulsions, but what a lot of people don't know about OCD is that the compulsions stem from an obsession, you know, maybe you have a fear of germs, you know. I have an obsession. I'm afraid that I'm going to murder someone. Not gonna, because you know I clapped 3 times, so never gonna happen. But all that means is my daily anxieties are just a little different than yours, right? Because when I'm on a plane, when I'm on a trip with my friends on the plane, they'll be like, oh my God, what if someone hijacks our plane? And I'll be like, oh my God, what if I hijack our plane? I like to watch serial killer documentaries though, which, yeah, a lot of you, cool. Which is bad because I have OCD and I'm afraid I'm gonna murder someone. And I start comparing myself, you know, to the murderer, right? I'm like, oh my God, Jeffrey Dahmer liked bananas. I like bananas. And you know what they say, the banana peel is the gateway skin. You know? So back to sex, I don't have sex. It's fine. But I've done things, I've done stuff. I've licked a dick, you know? And recently, I was on a medication that was supposed to make me calm and level-headed, which it did not do. What it did do was make me lactate. Which would have been a problem with the guy that I was like hooking up with at the time. Really liked to squeeze my boobs, and I was like really afraid that I was going to squirt him in the face, which would have been terrible because he was a vegan. You know?